disappointing, Daryl. Obviously, close to how I got back into it and then to miss out there at the end of the game.
Yeah, obviously disappointed. I thought it was a poor performance from us, to be honest. Obviously didn't handle the start well, give an intercept away when we'd created a little bit of an opportunity. They hurt you them, and then they scored soon after that, and it's 12-0. I thought we did well to battle our way back into it, and to be 14-12 at half time, it was a bit of a, I thought, well, we can reset a little bit here and get ourselves back on track. I suppose for me, just when we got to that point where we were in front, and the way that we tried to manage that, I thought was crazy, to be honest. And we're offloading the ball, error, they get a penalty, kick the 2 points. I just thought we consistently gave penalties away. But I just thought they beat us with a fair bit of intent, I thought, right at the start, and we're a little bit too good for us today. But I thought we've got to make sure we deal with this well, and we've got an opportunity against these boys in a couple of weeks, and we need to make sure there's a fire burning in our belly, because they've beaten us twice now, and I think we've played poorly both times. Whether that's obviously a little bit of Hull as well, the way they have dealt with us, and we've got to find a way to knock them off.
And those penalties as well, were all similar sort of penalties on it, laying on them, things like that, which I know sometimes are.
Well, there are a couple of debatable ones in there, but we ended up really scrapping to get control of tackles at times. They've got some players who are difficult to manage, no doubt, but just how we turned the ball over. I mean, we've dropped the ball 3 times there, sort of around 60 metres out in reasonable field position, and on the back end of that, the game's just too quick, and in those type of conditions, I just thought we weren't smart enough when we got into that key area of the game.
Did they handle the conditions better than you, Daryl? I mean, you talk about dropping the ball and offloading when you're in front. Is it just needless from you guys, I guess?
Well, the game was played at 2 different speeds, wasn't it? It was fast forward when they were playing the game for large parts, and then we just couldn't really get ruck speed for large parts of the game. So I just thought it was played at different speeds, and they handled the conditions better as a result of that, because they're just playing sharp, and we just didn't handle it. And then we made too many errors in key areas, and we never really put any pressure on Hull. I don't think we couldn't really pin them to their own line and make life difficult for them.
80 minutes in this heat as well, and then you got to back up Friday and go to Leeds. How tough is it going to be to get them picked back up for it? Well,
it is what it is, isn't it? We've just got to crack on. There's no point worrying about this now. It's gone. I've just said that there's some key lessons for us to learn. That's a playoff game in warm conditions rather than rain, so you don't always get what you want, but you've got to find a way of winning the game, and we didn't do that today. So there's some key lessons for us, absolutely. But one thing we have done so far this year is when we've lost, we've responded pretty well, and we need to do that again. So it's what it is. You lose games, and you lose big games, disappointing games, but you've got to bounce back quickly and learn the lessons from it, and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, guys.
Thank you.
We have 2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries.